Okay, I'm going to go over how to submit a mini breeding bird survey point count stop checklist using the mobile app. So I've opened eBird and I'm going to go ahead and click Start Checklist. Now, of course, you'll be doing a 3-minute point count. We won't wait for 3 minutes here. I'm just going to add a handful of species, and let's just imagine that we went through the full 3-minute count. We've added all the species. We're going to go ahead and hit stop at the end of 3 minutes, stop track. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do, and especially if this is the first time you've been using the mobile app to submit each checklist individually, each individual point count stop, is you're going to need to name this stop so we can unite it with what route it belongs to. So we're going to tap Choose a Location at the top, and this Map tab on the top right. And you can see at the very bottom, it gives us an address, which is your GPS's best guess about where you are. And I just tapped that line down there, and we want to rename this. So I'm going to hit the little X on the right side, delete it all. And so we have a very standardized naming convention. MBBS, comma, what county you're in. So either Orange, Durham, or Chatham. We're not going to put the word county or CO or anything, just literally that county name. And then route, and then the route number, followed by a dash, followed by the stop number you're at, for example, like that. Now, so that you don't have to type this every time, if I double tap anywhere in here, I can use this to select. I'll drag these little green pins on either side. I can select everything except that very last stop number, because that's going to be the same every time. I'm going to go ahead and copy it so it's on my clipboard. And now you can see if I just delete everything and I hold my finger for a moment and let go, it gives me the option to paste. And now I can just, every time I should be able to just paste this in and just add in what stop I'm at. So hopefully that can save you some time. So once I've got that in there, I'm going to hit done and say use this location. And now you can see that location is the name in my checklist for that location. Now, because I only did about 10 seconds, it's assuming this is an incidental observation. If you do the full 3 minutes, it should assume that it's stationary, but you want to just make sure that it says stationary. And you want to tap yes, this is a complete checklist. And then the last thing you'll need to do is add checklist comments. And if you're at any stop other than that first one, it's going to be as simple as typing vehicles with an equal sign and giving your vehicle count, let's say 3, followed by a semicolon, and then you give your habitat, again, followed by an equal sign, and then left side of the road first, comma, and then right side of the road. And that note works fine. If your habitat has not changed since the last time you did the survey, you don't even need to do the habitat. Just the vehicle count will be fine. I'll also mention, again, for this, the ease of typing, you're welcome also to use the shorthand of just V equals 3. Again, semicolon is what's separating out our information categories. And so we can say H for habitat equals B comma H for buildings and hardwood, I guess. Okay, so that's done, and then we can hit submit, and you're off to the next route. Important to remember that for that very first stop of the morning, you will add in the additional information of the observer names, weather, any other general notes, and there are specific examples described about that on the online protocol document. Hope that makes sense for you.